जो घाटा था पिछले साल इसी तिमाही में 265 करोड़ का, वो मुनाफे में तब्दील हुआ। 294 करोड़ का मुनाफा कंपनी ने एंजॉय किया। ब्याज से आय में भी 66% तक की ग्रोथ देखने को मिली। एसेट क्वालिटी और एनआईएम्स में भी सुधार ही देखा गया है। इतिरा डेविस हमारे साथ है, कंपनी के एमडी और सीईओ, और इन्हीं से डिटेल में बातचीत होगी कि यहाँ से आगे की स्थिति क्या उभर कर आ रही है। सर गुड मॉर्निंग, इट्स बीन अ गुड क्वार्टर। अगर आप हमें कुछ डिटेल्स दे सके कि एसेट क्वालिटी की स्थिति क्या है इस पर्टिकुलर क्वार्टर में, एंड क्रेडिट ऑफटेक की सिचुएशन क्या है?
Good morning. The second quarter has been very good. For the offtake, we have been able to disperse over 4,500 crores of credit into the market, and it was almost a record quarter, but we were few crores short of the record. So it has been good from a credit quality perspective. Also, it's been a very good quarter. हमारा collections भी ऊपर हो गया इस quarter में, and I think that is a very heartening trend, because that is a sign that the economy is still doing well after the COVID situation. So overall, both in terms of disbursements and collections, we have done very well in the second quarter.
The disbursal rate, do you think this momentum is likely to continue, Mr. Davis?
The disbursements we hope will continue because there is still credit demand, but the squeeze is going to come in the net interest margin. That is something that we will need to keep our eye on. Right now, in the second quarter, it was 9.8%, but deposit rates across the industry have gone up, and that will perhaps have a few basis points impact in the third and fourth quarter. But we are trying to best manage that situation. But I think it's an industry problem that we have to face, that there is some squeeze on margins.
So this squeeze on margins will take your NIMs below 9% towards the 8% mark, or you're hoping that you will be able to maintain them around 9%?
No, we will be able to do it around 9.5%, 9.6%. So average for this for this full year.
Which is not bad, because last quarter you delivered 9.6, and this quarter you've upped it by 20 basis points and come to 9.8%. So margins, despite the credit cost going up, थोड़े से stable रह पाएंगे. अच्छा, where is the demand, sir?
I mean, I'll clarify that is because our collections are good. So some of the loans which were not performing are now been collected. So that is what is helping us.
Okay, so in that case, your restructured book is at 2.26% of your loans.
Yes.
Can some sort of pain or pressure arise from that?
No, the collection is continuing, in a very solid manner, and we are seeing that will continue through the third and fourth quarter. After that, it will begin, because then the restructured book gets very, the number of days, it's more than 365 days, then it becomes very difficult to collect, or the collection percentage begins to come down.
My final question to you, Mr. Davis, would be, where is the demand basically coming from? You said you've had a strong dispersal, but which segments do you see more demand, and what is going to drive growth, loan growth primarily here onwards?
Yeah, we have seen uptick in our micro banking book. That is because that segment was badly affected during the COVID, and they were able to come back up, and businesses are picking up. And I think in many parts of the country, this is going to be a sort of normal year, except for the inflationary part. Now, how the inflationary part is managed going forward will be the issue which will make a difference. And I think in this segment, for the next 2 quarters, we should be okay. We are monitoring the situation. But in other places, I think where we are not definitely present, we are seeing some sort of slowdown. Whether that will continue will have to be seen.
And will that in fact have an effect sentimentally on the sectors you're in, will also have to be seen. Thank you, Mr. Davis, for taking time out. It's been a good quarter, and hopefully the momentum will continue, is what you have shared with us at this point in time. तो margins थोड़े से pressure में आ सकते हैं क्योंकि credit cost बढ़ा है, लेकिन कंपनी का मैनेजमेंट साफ कह रहा है कि जो 9-9.5% के आसपास इसे इस पूरे साल के लिए मेंटेन करने की कोशिश करेंगे। बेहतर कलेक्शन एफिशिएंसी के चलते 9